like I said, was an injury to a leg and coming back the next year and not getting along too well with the coach. And then I guess I always assumed I belonged to Rangers. And at the end, Frank Boucher wanted me to go back to Saskatoon as a player, and I declined because I was working, as I say, for Carlings at the time. And so then he offered me a playing coach's contract, and I said, Frank, I want to stay with my job. It's a good job, and I'm 30 years old, and so to the best of my knowledge, I was suspended because I tried to play for the Maroons that year. They were going to the Allen Cup, and they had a real good team, and I think they won it, but I couldn't get an amateur card, or at least they told me I couldn't have an amateur card. And I know the Maroons said to come and play with them and play road games, but that wasn't what I wanted to do. If I was going to play, I wanted to play all the time, and so that was really my last year was playing for the Winnipeg Warriors, and I doubt very much if I'd ever played for them if it hadn't been for a deal between Carlings, Mr. Howard Spawn at the time, and Mr. Perrin, giving me a bit of a break and leeway to hold my job and still play hockey. It was a very tough year because I used to have to get up so early in the morning and go to work and work for a while, and then go out to the rink and practice, and then go back after the practice to play, or to work, I mean. If I was traveling out of town, I had to take my suitcase to work with me on Friday morning to leave Friday night to play Saturday somewhere. When I came home on Monday or Tuesday, I was straight to work with my suitcase until before I could get home at supper time, and I played many, many nights on a couple of soft-boiled eggs, and so it was a tough year. The Western Hockey League hockey caliber was excellent. You could go through. Edmonton was Detroit's team, Calgary was Chicago's team, New Westminster was the Bruins team, Vancouver was Rangers, Saskatoon was Rangers, Victoria was Canadians, and they had a lot of their people playing in these leagues. Even like in Winnipeg was Toronto Maple Leaf, had an affiliation there. And there was just some excellent players like Johnny Bauer, as I say, Gump Worsley, Chadwick played for Winnipeg. He went on to play for Toronto Maple Leafs. There was a couple of brothers, Eric Nestorenko. It's kind of hard just on the moment to come up with names, but I know they all had good players. Sid Finney played for Calgary, went on, and the goalie, what was his name? I can't think of it now. I'm sorry,
yeah, right.
But it was a good. Andy Hamilton played for Victoria. Reggie Abbott played for Victoria, and they all had great hockey careers.